What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. My name is Vercode. Right now, man, I guess it's my first video introducing my new journey. Right now that I got into day trading. I'm taking me a course right now. Right now I'm on the charts, checking out the charts. Actually, I'm in a trade right now. I'm doing paper trading just to see where I'm at as far as like entry and exit of trading. So I'm just working on that, trying to learn the charts, basically just trying to understand everything we're going on with basically the platform. If I can understand what's going on with the platform, you know what I'm saying? So right now I'm in a trade. I was in 2 trades. Actually, I'm in just one. It's a technology company, Palantir, however you say it. I took calls on it. You know what I'm saying? I took calls. Not right now. I'm up. Watching the chart, I'm up like $52. Yesterday I took a trade, man. I was doing the same thing. I took a live trade yesterday. Make sure we're recording. Trying to get my light right, y'all. Cause it's kind of dark right now here. Anyway, I stopped the video because I was trying to make sure I record, but like I was saying, yesterday I took a live trade, which I executed it right. I could have made a profit of like $47, but like they say, the psychology part kicked in and I ain't listened to my mind. I had everything set up on my chart as far as my trend lines, where I got in and where I potentially get out at. And what I didn't do is get out where I had my mark at. You know what I'm saying? I had to the point where, you know, like maybe it'll come back down. I took puts yesterday on the stock, so maybe maybe when I got to that mark I should have got out, but I was like, maybe it'll go down a little bit more, and that's the part what I understand to get you. Don't never think that it'll go down. Always stick to your strategy and your plan, even if it's just a minimum amount of, you know what I'm saying, profit. Take your profit, compound your profit, and get it up. Like now, like this trade, I was just up $50 something. Now I'm down in the negative at $11, but let me look at the 5-minute chart. See, yeah, it looked like the buyers taking over. But I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying to learn everything right now. Like I'm saying, paper trade, it's real stock time, but with like with fake money. So they give you an opportunity to get in the actual market and train, but not with actually your real money. So that's a good thing. We can do that. See, look at that thing going up. Let me show y'all the charts. I was trying to get more light in here because it's kind of dark, but you can tell right there I took calls on this stock when the market opened. When the market opened this morning at 8:30, it's like buyers came on in, shot the price all the way up. So I entered somewhere around in here. So I made this line. This line right here is really my my high, you know what I'm saying? High, low and stuff like that. But I'm still learning, you know what I'm saying? This is like my third week of training in the course. And I actually learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? I actually try to take trades. I've been taking trades based on the things I was taught so far, you know what I'm saying? As far as like seeing the patterns and the structure, market structure. But I'm still trying to understand, like, feel for the taste of when I see the price changing to the point where I need to get out of the trade so I won't lose as much profit. Key to thumb is like always put 10 to 20% in a trade of what you invested into the market as far as like your capital. Try to put that much in the trade, and then just have a set idea of what you potentially would like to make that day. Especially like in the beginning when we traded, like that $47 that I could have made yesterday, that would have been a good start for me to have my first trade, my first live trade to make some money. You know what I'm saying? But I did learn from my mistakes as far as like the psychology part. You know what I'm saying? That was the key thing that all traders try to tell you about, the psychology part. That's the hardest part we're going to get you with like all things. It's just like anything else. You know what I'm saying? You got to know your limit of when you want to try to get out of the trade. You know what I'm saying? Get out of the trade while you good. See, like this trade right here, I'm down negative $33. I was up 50 something dollars. You see how fast the trend can change? That's the objective of knowing what to do when it's time to do it. But you know what I'm saying? This is just a journey. It's a journey right now, man. I'm still in the learning process. I still got a couple more weeks of training to try to understand things right now. But I'm just trying to get the feel of the market. That's basically what I'm trying to do. Just get the feel of the market and get an understanding of what I want to trade, how I want to trade, what setups I'm looking for, the strategy that I'm trying to approach with, and basically just get knowledge of what kind of trade I want to become. You know what I'm saying? Because there are all kind of, you can be all kind of trader, day trade, like swing trader, scalper, all that. You got to try to figure out what best fits you. So right now, I'm on the market. I'm paying. I just got these 2 stocks what I'm paying attention to right now, but it's so many stocks in the market that you got to find that one particular one that define your strategy and setup that you'll like to trade that be good to you. You know what I'm saying? Like the mentor that I got, she like to trade QQQ, Nvidia, Tesla, Apple, and things like that. Those are the more common stocks that people trade that I've been seeing, like as far as like on YouTube or any other platform that I be checking out with traders. They pretty much trade those when they're doing to like option trading. So once you get to the capital and get the understanding of the market, those will be some good trading stocks to try to get into, because the mentor that I use, she do a lot of doing the training. She do reviewing. She do live morning trading, and she go over everything as far as like technical analysis and things you need to be doing as far as pre-market and stuff like that. News, all those things are important, which I didn't think important, but they simultaneously fit in with each other. You know what I'm saying? Because if you know about something, that potentially would give you kind of an advantage of what way the market might trend for that particular day, or when you see a setup that been pushed out or maybe coming. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta get that program to my mind, like waking up, cause I'm not really like I don't watch TV or news as much for the last almost 5, 6, 7, 8 years. You know what I'm saying? I haven't really been paying too much as far as the market goes. So right now I'm trying to get in the transition to get my mind program up to getting up, looking at the markets, understanding what's going on with the particular stocks that I'm trying to trade. Because in order for me to try to get to the point where I want to be profitable in trading, I want to get to the point where I pay attention to, I want to pay attention to know everything about that. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody get a new bill. I want to know everything about that. You know what I'm saying? And that right there give you an advantage of what you want to do when the market is, you know what I'm saying, going on. So right now I'm just paying attention to the charts. Like I said, I'm in. Yeah, I'm in this trade. Like I'm down $43. But the good thing about that paper trade, you know what I'm saying, like I said, you're not using your real money. So they give you the opportunity to try to see where you went wrong at. After the day of the trade, I want to go back and study the exact charts, what I could have did better, or what things that I can see, what I learned so far that potentially could have been a more profitable trade, if you get what I'm saying. So that's all it's about, man. I'm on this journey, man. I'll just stay locked in, man. I want to take y'all on this journey with me, man. Maybe y'all can want to potentially get into trading from a normal individual, you know what I'm saying, that know nothing about trading, never been introduced to trading. It's just a thing that, you know what I'm saying, sparked my attention on my let me see. When I start thinking, I always had trading in my mind, you know what I'm saying, in the back of my conscience, but it was never something that I wanted to try to, I ain't think I actually take action to get into the platform or the market of trading. Once I enter, this how I really got confirmation that I want to get into it. I'm gonna give y'all a little story time. Like, as I was watching YouTube, you know what I'm saying, a lot of things come in the algorithm of what you watch, and particularly this one female, she came on there and I just started watching her, you know what I'm saying, and I like the way I like the way she carried herself as far as like trading, you know what I'm saying, being a lot of more transparent than the other people that I was watching, you know what I'm saying, giving a lot of game for free, you know what I'm saying, and that right there was a sign for me to like get into it because it was interesting. And then she was into God. That even made me more interested. So she had a course coming up in March. It's the class started March 17th. So I was like, man, I got to get in on this course, you know what I'm saying? My time is right now. And then plus all the other people, man, their courses be so expensive. Her course was actually a decent amount to compensate for the helping people and for her to make profit in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I ain't counting nobody pockets, but it's more so to help individuals who really want to get into it, who don't want to spend a whole lot of money on a course, you know what I'm saying? And the rate that she had it at, man, it was outstanding, man, you know what I'm saying? So I got in the course, and she breaks it down like elementary, and that was another thing that made me stay interested in it, because I ain't want to get with a person who make it sound and seem so difficult as with the trading training. You know what I'm saying? She broke it down as far as like the way she got it set up from day one, as far as orientation, introducing to what we actually doing. She introduced herself, told a little bit about herself, you know what I'm saying, and what we to expect when trading, you know what I'm saying, as far as like the psychological part and the actual training part. And plus she implement like homework, she giving quizzes, she giving reviews, she giving live trading, she giving market structure, she giving vocabulary, everything that you need to know to become a trader, to get the understanding for you can know what's going on. Even if, you know what I'm saying, even if you come up with your own strategy, she's still giving you the game of everything that you need to know as to become a profitable trader like herself. So, like I said, man, this trading journey is going to be a good one. I'm excited about it. You know what I'm saying? I feel confident. I feel like I'm more than able to get to the point where I want to be, but it's just going to take time. You know what I'm saying? For me to sit down and understand these charts, do my homework, not just after the class. I have to get on these charts and do homework after the class. You know what I'm saying? And don't treat this just like anything else. Like I said in one of my other videos, this class is a 6-week class. I get on the job and I can train 8 weeks of that particular job and be the best at it. So why can't I do the same thing with this at a less amount of time? But the thing is, I got to put in more work, put in more, you know what I'm saying, time into it, not just class, you know what I'm saying? And they're gonna take you a long way to get the understanding of what you really trying to get yourself involved with, because you playing with money. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be in here playing with your money, losing your money for reasons that you don't want to know. So don't be blind going into trades. Don't be blind going into like just getting in the market. Just don't be blind. And I don't want to be blinded, you know what I'm saying? Because I did find myself in the point where, well, I ain't going to say it was like, it was intentional. I got in the trade just to see what I was going to do, but at the same time, I was just practicing getting in and out, so that really don't count. But I can see where you can find yourself chasing the market. You'll be seeing the trend go up, you know what I'm saying? You'll be bought calls, you'll see, puts. You'll see the trend going up, and you'll be like, okay, the trend going up, let me go ahead and take some calls. But don't take no calls if you don't see no particular strategy that can say that the market going up. You know what I'm saying? The market could just be going up for that one candle, or it already hit the point where, you know what I'm saying, the trend about to break, which is a change of character. You know what I'm saying? So don't get in the market trying to chase it. I learned that from her, but I also learned it on my own by doing that, even though she told me don't do that. So if you want to find yourself, I got this chalkboard right where this dry erase board. On here, I'm gonna try to do don'ts. Well, every time I want to get in the trade, this gonna be basically me looking at all the computations that I need to do to get into the particular trade. I'm gonna have what I need to do and what I don't need to do just to get in the trade. Because like I said, man, you playing with your money, your hard-earned money, and you don't want to just be sacrificing your hard-earned money on something that you being indecisive of. So if you're on the training, if you want to get into trading, man, I say everybody, man, trading is a good skill for everybody to learn. It don't take much, you know what I'm saying? All it take is a good mindset, right? It really take a disciplined mindset. If your mindset not disciplined, or to the point where you got the mindset to become disciplined, you probably ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, succeed right off until you take a lot of losses, or you take a lot of, you know what I'm saying, downfalls. But we want to try to prevent that before it comes. You know what I'm saying? So get on the market, learn it, paper trade, understand what you're doing, lock in, and let's get this money. That's all I want to say, you know what I'm saying? But don't let it be about the money. Let it be about, you know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Just like anything else, the better you learn, the money will come. So don't think you're going to get in here making $1,000, $2,000, $500,000 quick. But have that mindset to try to learn quick enough where you could potentially get there by compounding. Compound your money and get to the point where you can get there. So take it serious. I'm trying to take it serious as possible. I ain't gonna lie, this been something that I've been, since I joined the class, that's what made me even stay more, you know what I'm saying, consistent, because I got a class, I got something to go to. If I would have just been going to YouTube, because that's how I started, just looking on YouTube, trying to get in the trade and watching other people trying to put information together, and I wasn't staying consistent. You know what I'm saying? I get backtrack and go back to all the other entertainment things that I like to watch in my algorithm. But since I joined this course, it gave me consistency. It gave me the point where I feel confident, because a lot of things that I didn't know, terminology-wise, structure-wise, anything about the market, how the platform work, things as far as like the chart time, indicators, alerts, you know what I'm saying? Things like that, what I didn't know, I thought I can just get, I didn't think I could get in like just trying to take a trade, because I knew it was more technical analysis to it. But I also felt like I can get it there and I just watch the market and do what I want to do. Nah, buddy, you ain't gonna do what you want to do, because the market ain't gonna allow you, because all this stuff means something. You gotta know what every particular candle means. You gotta know what the structure means. You gotta know, watch patterns. You gotta know how the market moves. You gotta see how people that's in the banks work. You gotta see how, like, they have meetings. I don't know that much as far as like the day and time, but I know they have meetings when certain people talk that make charts move, you know what I'm saying? So all that, you know what I'm saying, transition to be one thing. So everything has to be one to become a whole, to be successful in this trading industry. So if you want to get into trading, all I say is just lock in, learn what you can learn, take your time, slow down, understand the market, and don't get indecisive or take impulsive trades when you don't know what's going on. So that's just my 2 cents of me getting in the market and why I want to become a trader. You know what I'm saying? Because I want to become a trader because I feel like my mindset, and this is something that I can do. I got patience. I got understanding. You know what I'm saying? Once I lock in to learn something that I really want to truly learn, I'm going to learn it to the fullest and I'm going to be great at it. And I haven't found that in a very long time, as far as like something that'll bring me any kind of income. You know what I'm saying? Doing a little hustle and stuff like that, that's good. You got skill sets to do all kind of things, but something like this could potentially be something that can change your life, to get you out of that 9 to 5 and get you to the point where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? And I see a whole lot of potential in it. Not just potential, I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I know it. You got to know it, you got to believe it, you got to do it, you got to achieve it, and put the foots on the ground and go after it. Yeah. I ain't mean for the video to be that long, just ran on, but I just want y'all to know, people who come across this video, if you get into trading, man, just understand there's a lot of do's and don'ts to get what you want, matter of fact. So train how you want to, you know what I'm saying, learn the market, train the way you want to teach. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be the point where you want to teach it to an elementary, learn it. Learn it like that. Be able to know the market to the point where you can teach it to an elementary student. And once you learn that and to get to the point like that, man, you will be your best. You may not win every trade, but the percentage level will be more greater than your losses if you continue to follow your guidelines, your rules, and execute like you plan to. You know what I'm saying? So y'all stay locked in. Y'all stay tuned to the videos. And I guess I'll see y'all on the next one. Man, y'all lock in. Stay tuned with the journey. I'm excited. And I'll see y'all in the next one. V, signing out. Peace.